So, without further ado, let us welcome our Managing Director for Amway Malaysia, Brunei, and Singapore to give his opening remarks. Over to you, Mike.
Great. Thank you, Keith. Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome to another wonderful Platinum Forum. Let me just start my slide here in 1 second. Let me see. Let me share it. Keith, are you able to see my screen? Keith, can you see my screen?
Yeah, all good, Mike.
Perfect. All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. Hopefully you can also hear me okay. I was watching the panel counter to see how many participants we had, and we were at 995, almost 1,000 participants for this, what I'll call this virtual national Malaysia, Singapore, and Brunei Platinum meeting. And what a wonderful testimony to how technology can help bring us together. We actually crossed over 1,000, so I just saw the thing pop up. So congratulations, there's 1,000 of us online tonight to connect, to hear what's going on, over 1,100 now. So amazing what we can do with technology. Beforehand, we would be in a couple of cities. We would start out in KL, get a 300, maybe to connect with all of you at once. And of course, that doesn't mean that we're not going to go out. We actually look forward to going out. I think the LGS team, the sales team, along with marketing and our customer service team and after service team and some of our other teams want to and will go out to the respective major cities to spend time with you and your teams, to really hear some of your local issues. But this is a great opportunity for us to just connect right now to everyone. And so with that, I just want to welcome everybody. Good evening to all our Platinum leaders in Malaysia, Singapore, and Brunei. Tajahau, Vanakkam, Ipidi Irakinge, Salamat Sejahtera, Anda Semua, dan apa kabar? Welcome, as I mentioned, to our first official Platinum meeting for the new performance year. Congratulations for what we just accomplished, and I'll share some highlights coming up. It is also wonderful to see in the new performance year, not just what Doug and Steve mentioned, but really our focus this year on starting now, on starting to increase our focus on nutrition, on the business opportunity, and the wellness community like never before. And everyone is making nutrition a part of their lifestyle and a critical part to their sustainable growth. And we have so much to share tonight, and we want to make sure we also have some time to listen to some of your questions. Okay, so let me get started. As I mentioned, I want to give an update on
Mike, hang on a minute.
Performance year that we wrapped up at the end of August.
Mike?
Yes?
Your slide is not transitioning and we can't see you. Your mic is not transitioning and we can't see you.
My slide is not transitioning, okay?
And we can't see you.
All right, let me see. So you can't see me either?
Nope.
Yeah,
okay, you can't see me. So let me try to stop the video, start the video again. Let me stop the sharing, and as always, I apologize, and I will now, can you see me now? Can you see me now or not?
Yeah, we can't see you. We can't see you still, Mike. It's like a black screen. Sorry.
You can't see me still. But
yeah.
That's okay. Can you see my slides?
Yeah, we can, but
I will try. If that doesn't work, I will call back in, but let me try. Yeah, let me try one more time. Can you see me now or no? It worked a few seconds ago, so I apologize, everybody.
Mike, we still can't see you.
Can you see me?
We can't see you since the beginning of the speech.
Still can't see me. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure. Hide self view, pin. Let me try to pin myself. Can you see me or no?
No, we still can't see you, Mike. Sorry.
No? Oh, I apologize, but can you see my video? I mean, my slides.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me try to do this, or would you like me to call back in? Hello?
Keith?
Let me try to call back in.
Okay, we can see you, but it's frozen. Mine is better now.
I apologize.
We can see you now, Mike.
It's okay. All right. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you to the technology gods. Unfortunately, all right, so I apologize again for the Zoom experience. I hope you can see me now, as Leong mentioned. Let me start by talking about this past performance year and what a wonderful performance year was. As Doug and Steve talked about, despite all the challenges, we continue to excel. We continue to grow. We continue to be more Haybots. And so let me share with you some of the results of the past performance year. If you look at new signups, and Leong will talk about this, our head of sales and ABO experience, he'll talk more about the ABO journey and the incentives received and everything else going on. So I don't want to take too much from that, but I want to hit a few highlights here. First, just around sign up, and he'll go more into the ABO journey. But if you look at last performance year, COVID-19, the MCO started in March here in Malaysia. In April, we had a circuit breaker in Singapore. But yet, despite that, if you look at Malaysia results, and similar, Singapore had some great sponsoring numbers as well, despite going through over 6 months of a lockdown, our performance year, we actually doubled the number of ABOs that we sponsor. We sponsored almost 300,000 people. You guys know that story. What happened this current performance year that we just concluded, performance year 2021, where we had the previous program and we launched ABC. Look at those results. We continue to grow and sponsor more people into the business. Over 300,000 people joined Amway, either as an ABO or as an Amway privileged customer. And Leong will talk more about the different numbers in both groups. But again, almost 3 times compared to what we saw pre-pandemic. What a wonderful testimony to all that you guys are doing to grow the business. And if you look at buyers, this is a wonderful indication of who's buying. How many distinct buyers do we have every month? People buying the products, and one buyer will maybe have multiple customers. We know that actually, right? You have multiple customers that you're buying for. But if you look at during last performance year, actually 2020, we had about a 14% growth. In 2021, you can see that our number of unique buyers every month continued to grow. Continue to grow 36% to about 150,000 unique buyers every month. How about ABO's earning bonus? As I said, Leong will talk about this a little more, but this is always a very important measure because we want to make sure as a business owner, how many business owners every month, this unique or distinct, are earning a bonus check or an opportunity to actually have a bonus check. Sometimes we can't pay because maybe their bank account information isn't updated. But we want to make sure we pay everybody when they earn a bonus, $159,000. And we launched this past year in January, CSI in bronze. And look how many more people earn a bonus now. Over 200,000 people, unique business owners, 33% increase, have an opportunity and do earn bonus. What a wonderful testimony when we talked about CSI and the opportunity and the need to make sure that people earn a bonus. We're seeing it play out. How about Founders Platinum, right? A great indication of how many people are able to qualify, not just 1 month or 2 months or 3 months or 6 months or 8 months, but year long. You can see that perform 7% in performance year 2021, up 39%. Unique, distinct Founders Platinum, people earning and qualifying 12 months out of the year. A wonderful testimony. So congratulations to all of you. Heibat, Vitrinichium, Jayu, to each and every one of you. And online sales, right? During this pandemic, during the MCO, during the circuit breaker, we grew from 26% to 43% over the 6 months when the MCO was at its highest. And then throughout the entire performance year of 2021, we continue to grow to 62%. Our online business right now is more than our total revenue back in 2018 and 2019, those years, right? The amount that we now ship online through to you and to your customers at home is more than our total revenue back in 2018 or 2019. So it kind of really shows you, hopefully you get a sense of how much volume and how much infrastructure is now required to support the business. And how about Neutralite sales? Neutralite sales grew 10% in performance year 2020. As I mentioned, right, we had about 6 months where the lockdown started to increase people's awareness about immunity and being at home and taking care of themselves. So we had 6 months of an increase, but what happened when a whole entire year was upon us? 39% increase as well. We have over 600 million ringgits of sales to Neutralite. More and more people, your customers, everybody is more focused on health and well-being than ever before. What a wonderful testimony. And Joanne later will talk about all these initiatives, and she will share more insights into everything we're doing in terms of, Neutralite Sahat, Neutralite Dan Cow, Neutralite Now, Start Now, and all the initiatives to Gaya Hidup Sahat, to make sure that every single person has an opportunity to have and to live a healthier lifestyle. How about sales of the total company? If you look at sales, our sales in 2019 was below 1 billion ringgit. Our sales in performance year 2020, performance year, okay, was over 1 billion ringgit, up 10%. Now, all of you know that we're a publicly listed company. And being a publicly listed company, we haven't announced our Q3 results yet. So I'm not allowed to share our results through September. And so as such, I can't announce anything except what was already shared with Bursa in terms of the announcement. So all I can tell you is that as we look at the performance year 2021 that ended in August, and as we look at the full calendar year 2021, we've made an announcement saying that we are optimistic about strong revenue growth. I'll just tell you, right, strong revenue growth is hopefully a good indication that we are looking at another phenomenal year, even stronger than what you saw before. So I look forward to sharing the results with everybody at the upcoming Q3 announcement. If there's one area where all our investment in ABO leader incentive and new ABO incentive and CSI and bronze and infrastructure and new equipment and technology, it takes a toll. It's investing in our growth. And so that investment has put pressure on our profit in 2019. In our earnings statement, you can see that it put pressure on our profit in 2020. And again, because we're a publicly listed company, I can't say anything except to say what was repeated in the Versa announcement before, which is that there are investments into ABO programs like GAR, into Core Plus, into technology, into infrastructure, will continue to put pressure on our profitability. But these are the right type of investments. After so many years of not investing in these areas, in order for us to compete and to grow the business forward, we need to make sure we invest in these opportunities. So where do we see the new performance here? Right, like I said, wonderful start. Congratulations. You heard from Steve and from Doug. What an amazing start. And we have so many ABO support programs to continue the momentum. You kind of are going through it now in terms of Core Plus and Start Now and health communities and the ALS booster that we ran in August and September and the new sign-up promotions that we're running now and the renewal promotions. These are all intended to help you and your group and your customers start off the new performance year with a bang. Because now the time is now, more so than ever, as we look at Istanbul, we look at Athens and Santorini, for us to take advantage of the momentum and continue to grow the business. So our performance has never been better. Just let me summarize, right? That performance in terms of sales growth, in terms of ABO growth, in terms of Neutralite focus and product focus and health and well-being has never been better. And our profit represents our investment into the future. But at that same time, I want to make sure we think about the future as the DeVos and to always think ahead. So let me shift to the discussion from performance to transform. How do we have to transform together? And so whenever you talk about transforming or changing, especially now, one of the first questions we get sometimes, or I get and the team gets, is why now? If we're performing so well, doing so great, why do we need to change? It's a great question. And I think, the answer to that is because if we don't, we will eventually fail. And there's too many examples of other companies that fail to innovate, fail to think about what's coming, that they are no longer around. Here's just an example of a couple of them. You know them well, some of you don't. I'll pick on Nokia, Kodak. I can choose any of them to talk about, right? BlackBerry, Nokia, Yahoo, you know them all. Kodak is a great example, Kodak Films. Kodak made millions selling film. For those of you that used to take picture, right? The rolls of film. But they also had the technology, the patent for digital film and a digital camera. But they were so afraid to change. They said, no, things are going so well. We're making so much money in this film, right? We have all these different 100, 200, 400 for indoor, for outdoor, for action, for portrait. And we make a lot of money because people have to develop our film and we make so much money on the paper. Why do we want to do this digital? And because they failed to innovate and to keep on changing, they're no longer around. So that's one reason number one about why we have to transform. Reason or question number two we sometimes hear is, are these changes, we seem to be losing Rich and Jay's values and principles with all these changes. We really don't understand this A70 and what this change means. Is this change really because the DeVos and Van Andel family aren't as connected to the business? Is it because these changes are because we have a new management team? And let me kind of answer that by going back and sharing with you a note. This is a note from Rich DeVos when he and Jay were doing an early business review almost 50 plus years ago. And Rich, in a business review with the management team at that time, wrote down these notes. He had a meeting, so he wrote down these notes. This is a note from Rich DeVos, his handwriting. And he wrote the goal from his perspective was for him and Jay was to make the business bigger and better. Number two goal, for customers, that next one says customers, get and keep customers. Distributors, that's the name, right? Before everyone, now it's called an ABO or an Amway business owner, but it was called a distributor before. Get and keep distributors. Product and services, to make sure our products are always the best quality and that they're relevant and they help people, and our services are top notch. And that all this together is intended to help distributors, that's what that word in the middle says, distributors help themselves.
Hi, sorry everyone. I think we will invite Mike back, so let's give us a minute. Sorry about that.
I'm sorry, have you lost me? Can you see me?
Yeah, we can now, Mike. Yeah, we lost you suddenly.
I'm sorry again. I apologize so
It's
much.
all right.
I'm not sure what's happening tonight. I think it's maybe because we have so many wonderful participants. So I apologize. Yeah. Where did you last see me? Or where was the last screen? This one?
I think we were at the
Where was I on this screen, Keith?
Yeah, we can see a slide, but not in the slide. Maybe
This.
you can, yeah, perfect. Right. Yeah. Still a little bit lagging, Mike. So.
Okay.
Still a little bit lagging. Yeah, I think. Yeah, but we can see the slide. I
apologize. Can you see here the notes, and were you able to go through the notes? Okay.
We are at the family.
I just want to summarize that if you look at Rich's note, you can see some common themes to what is actually conveyed. Yes, in A70. Okay, so you're at the family concern slide. Okay, so I'm going to take you back now to 2015 at a Founders Council meeting, and then again repeated in 2016 at the London Founders Council meeting, where Doug and Steve talked about some concerns about the business to the top leaders and Amway business leaders around the world. And they said that some of their concerns about the long-term growth of the business was that there is, unfortunately, elements of volume manipulation, downline price, inventory loading, loan sharking, price undercutting, and dumping of products. Especially nowadays, this is even more, the internet was really as big as it is now. And you can imagine what's happening now. Unauthorized production or exportation in which country. A short-term focus on O2CA, one-time cash awards, right? The FAA program, for example, created a focus on one-time cash award. Unsustainable fast growth, where people would focus on just hitting a new FAA level, but it wasn't sustainable. Or maybe the pathway to a double diamond wasn't as strong as a person who was maybe a founder's diamond or a founder's executive diamond. And so they wanted to make sure that they saw these unhealthy business practices, these weaknesses in the business as they were looking ahead to the 60th anniversary. And they saw issues around international expansion and LOS issues. So that was sort of another internal focus. And they said, not only that, but how about outside? You know, if you look at the first comment about Rich and Chi's vision, you get, the second bucket around what were Doug and Steve and the current family concerned about for the business going forward over the next 50 and 60 years. It seems internal. But what about the external? Is there a need to change, right? Can't we take our time? If it's all internal, if it's all something that the family wants to do, why can't we take time? Actually, let me just share with you that there's an external clock as well. And we can't wait to change because regulators around the world, right, whether it's a ministry here or a government official there, MLM, or they're looking at our industry, and they're always asking, are you a legitimate direct selling company or are you a pyramid? Do you have real products? Are your earnings too good to be true? What does it cost to sign up or to join? Do people understand the sales and marketing plan? Are products being used by customers? Can you tell us being the government official, who are your customers? Who are your business owners or distributors' customers? Or are they just buying the product themselves, or do they have real customers? Is there an emphasis on recruiting and not on selling? And what happens to unused inventory? Right? So these are some of the reasons why we have to change. And that's why the focus and the family had focused back in 2015 and 16 to say we need to change. We need to focus everybody back on more a profitable and balanced recognition. To have the plan focus on not just around, right, maintaining, but growing healthy. To have everybody focus on a Q12 business, not just on a Q6 business, because all this is about long-term sustainability. And so how does that all play as we talk about change? That's kind of why I just want to share that context in case people haven't, are still wondering. People are saying, why the change? And this is the reason why we launched a new GAR program. This is the reason why we launched a new Core Plus program, helping new ABOs earn income when they service a customer, or why we have Bronze to help people build structure, or all the other programs that we have designed to help the ABO through the journey. And so as we talk about A70, I want to bring this back because you've heard Steve talk about it, Steve Anando, and you heard Doug DeVos talk about it. And I think you might have seen this slide before. But as we talk about where we want to be at our 70th anniversary, A70 instead of A60, right? We recently celebrated A60. The family and the management team were told, or the family told the management team, right? our purpose is still always to help people live better and healthier lives. And we want to make sure that we help entrepreneurs move forward. You heard Steve mention this, right? Move forward in terms of not just their offline business, but help them go online more. So they can build communities online. They can help share about their passion online. And make it easier for an ABO to acquire and retain customers, a community of engaged customers. So I hope that you can see how A70 is not new. A70 is not something that has not been done without the family input. It has been done with the family's input and guidance to make sure we continue to grow the business. And sometimes you'll hear about the flywheel, right? It comes back to making sure we have the right momentum. Jay Van Dando always talked about this is the momentum business, and the cog of the business and the machinery of the Amway business is driven by the customers, and having customers who are supported by ABOs, new and early ABOs who are earning income so they can feel the success as they migrate to business builders, or building it sustainably with structure so that way leaders can have profit and make sustainable profit. All that leads to our focus to modernize it in terms of the e-platform, the partnership with you first and foremost, but to modernize our e-commerce platform. And you'll hear this from JW Park and the efforts the team continues to make. We know it's not perfect, but it's a journey. And every month, the team continues to make a step towards a better and better platform. Okay? But it's, like I said, it's going to be a continuous journey for us. And launching privileged customer program and making sure we have a HeyBot community and products that focus on Nutrilite and health and wellness and better services. Again, another area where we know we have struggled as the business grew, but we are committed to making sure our service can support the growth of the business and support you. And our rules of conduct has to be stronger and more disciplined to help all the new people, because we have hundreds of thousands of people, almost 700,000 people who are new to Amway, either as an ABO or a customer, and they have to know what the rules are of the business to protect it for all of us, all of you. And we have to make sure the staff has the right mindset in terms of helping support this growth. So I'd like to conclude my part as and turn it over to the other presenters by just, again, reiterating, our performance has never been better, thanks to you and partnership with you and our team. At the same time, we need your help, and we need to work together to transform, to make our business lebih besar dan lebih baik, ganda gang hao, bigger and better, in memory and in vision with what Rich and Jay wants for this business, which is to always help every new person that we meet have a better and healthier life. So thank you guys so much. I look forward to answering some of the questions throughout the session. Thank you guys. With that, I turn it over to Leung, ABO, Head of Sales and ABO Experience. Leung?
Thank you, Mike. Hope everybody can see me. Good evening, ABO leaders from Malaysia, Singapore, and Brunei. And I would like to welcome our first-time Platinums that join us in this Platinum forum or meeting, virtual meeting. Okay, first, I hope with the opening of borders, everybody continue to practice good SOP. Don't, now can travel here, travel there, forget about your health and safety, mask on all the time, sanitize or wash your hands. This is right. We really wish everybody stay healthy and wealthy. So let me share my slides. Keith, let me know when you can see my slides.
Sure, Mike. Sure, Leong. So sorry. Maybe I would like to interrupt for a while. Just want to reiterate to all our platinum leaders. Today's session is coming with interpretation function. So maybe you can check on the Zoom below. Beside the raise hand, there is a globe icon that you can choose the interpretation function. It's coming with 3 languages, which is in Mandarin, English, and Bahasa Malaysia. You can choose your preferred language from the interpretation function. Okay, sorry, Leong, and over to you back. We can see your slide. Very good, very good. Over to you.
Okay,
Can
hope
you
you can see me as
repeat in
well.
the different languages, Keith?
Hope you can see me as well. Okay,
Yeah,
untuk
I can see you very well. Yeah.
okay, just to help everybody, kalau nak translation, yang bawah button kat Zoom tu ada macam untuk muka bumi, klik sana, ada bahasa Melayu, your Hawaii and English. Okay, we have translation to ease everybody to understand the presenters. So let me start. Very good news. Just to share, in our business, it's about new people and how big our force is, right? So as Mike mentioned, right, we have grown in performance year 21. The numbers of our force become 665,000 as we close the year, okay, of which 180,000 are customers. So why force is important? Force is important is because of PV, right? Just imagine, this 665,000, each buy 10 ringgit a day. That's 6.65 million a day, right? Just times 30 days. You know, that's a lot of PV and a lot of sales revenue. And good news, as we start the performance year, right? As of September, we have 730,000 ABOs plus APC. You know, that's, and we're talking about ships. You know, sometimes it's combination of husband and wife. If we're just talking about pure, we are talking about 1,000 over consumers or potential consumers in our business. That's so wonderful after so long established company. Although people say about Kodak, people say Nokia, might talk about it. You know, we after 45 years, you know, we are still standing strong and still able to get so many new people join the Amway business. Now, why I'm talking about new apps, we see stronger and stronger as we launched the new Amway Privileged Customer back in January 2021. We were looking at the recruitment. How is our recruitment happening? Will APC outweighs the ABO recruitment? I think we are in Malaysia, Singapore, and Brunei. We are in a terrific position. Why? You know, we have like the ratio of 3 customers, 1 ABO. You know, we continue to have our sales force of ABOs moving up the leadership, and we continue to have repeat customers. Right? So you can see from this chart, every month we are recruiting about 20,000 APCs and about 11,000 ABOs. And as we launched the program, you know, back in VNLC, we talked about a promotion to launch the new sign-up program, and we actually have increased 4.5 times just in the month of September. To continue to use this program till December to recruit more and more people. And this will be hopefully a sustainable PV and PV for everyone. Yeah, so as of now, we are 730,000 force strong. Now, what that translates to, right? What that translates to is PIN achievers, right? With the launch of Core Plus Early Incentive, again, back in January 2021, with Bronze and also CSI, amazing, we can see we have 2,687 bronze achievers. Yeah, after so many years, and you can see the numbers goes up and up and up. These are all new achievers in performance year 2021, right? Founders Emerald, we have 44. And what happens to the leaders of leaders? Again, very great, right? We have so many diamonds and above in a pandemic era, right? We have challenges, we have, call service cannot call through, we have some delivery challenges, and yet we thrive and we have able to produce so many pin achievers in performance year 2021. I believe the Core Plus, both leaders and early incentive have helped everyone, and that's I'm going to share later about how we actually achieve bonus, because I think building bronze have give us very sustainable PV and BV, and it helps all the way up. Yeah. So continue to learn and continue to encourage all your downlines to achieve this new pin, BFI and BBI. So as we measure, as Mike talked about the flywheel, I mean, the one most important thing that started off is always customers, which we are getting through APC. And the second most important, as the flywheel move down, we actually look at new ABOs, right? So again, in performance 2021, okay, the number of ABOs have increased almost like 1.3 times. Okay, out of 200,000 ABOs get some form of bonus. And actually, we look at new ABOs, because we know usually when we recruit a lot of new ABOs, after a year, they don't renew with us, right? Because maybe it's tough to earn some form of income or performance bonus, right? Last time was I need to hit 3% in order to earn some form of bonus. And sometimes where they didn't spend enough time, that's where actually they left Amway. But now we are so glad to see the number of first-year ABO who get some form of bonus has increased 1.4 times to about 120,000 new ABOs. We're talking about first-year ABOs. When they earn some form of income, their momentum, they are likely to stay with Amway. Now, how does it translate? The whole Core Plus, we have about 82,407 people who earn CSI, 6,700 earn BFI, 2,687 earn DBI, which is the bronze pin, which I spoken earlier, and of which I think 91, almost 92,000 enjoy some form of Core Plus early incentive. Now, this incentive was never there before, and suddenly we have implemented. The founding family have invested in the company, and this suddenly we have 91,000 new people that earn some form of early incentive. Okay, so again, it has helped the momentum of the business, more pin achievers, and we also see it start to help leaders in growing their PGGI, right? Compared to the GIP, in 2021, we have actually 1.4 times more achievers for PGGI, and very good, as we can see in this chart. If you look at the grow 1 to 5 segment and grow more than 6 PQ segment, the numbers is even higher than the year before, right? I think I shared before in performance year 20, the number of achievers, means leaders achieving Core Plus, is higher than our previous GIP by 2.7 times. Yeah. So again, it is a very good indication that even leaders are making more money, the lower segment are making more money. Yeah. So as highlighted, what about FGI? Similar. If you look at FGI, it's even more, it's 1.6 times more achievers that we can see in performance year 21, the grow 1 to 5 segment and the grow more than 6 FQ segment, the percentage is even higher, right, at 36 and 38%. What about TTCI? So TTCI, there's two, right? There's a new person that achieve a new pin, and recruit pin also earn. So in average performance year 20, we are actually 2.3 times more achievers that achieve TTCI compared to performance year 20. And if I were to look in detail, the new achievers is actually 3 times more. Yeah. So actually, that is a very good indication everybody is looking for and earning more income with TTCI. So I believe with the launch of APC and Core Plus early incentive, now we are almost complete the leaders incentive. it really helped us in planning this discretionary incentive program compared to a GIP before, because we do see more people earning more money. We do see more ABOs earning more money, and there's no limit on earnings because it's a multiplier of your performance bonus. We have maintenance multiplier, and also it motivates. We see a lot of people didn't, be rest a while in Amway business, start to come back and build the Amway business. And it's very consistent, as I mentioned before, with the core plan. Then we talk about ALS. ALS, I think the numbers shot up again comparatively to what I presented in VNLC. It is 854 and counting. Yeah, the highest number of qualifiers going to ALS in performance year 2021. Isn't it amazing? Then if we look, it's like 1.6 times more than Sydney. Okay, if you look, the first timers, second timers, third timer, fourth timer, fifth timer, and even the sixth timer, the numbers are way much more than performance year 2020. Right, the numbers 854 there and ... means we're still evaluating some achievers. We're going to finalize, and the invitation will go soon, so the numbers will be even higher. Now, to update Alaska. So Alaska and Northern Lights, the trip date, as mentioned in VNLC, I think mentioned after VNLC, I think due to pandemic and the cases were back high during we need to lock down the contract, we have postponed it to Q2 2023 because of uncertainty of domestic flight, local, international flight, domestic flight within US and also Northern Lights. And for Northern Lights, it will be Q1 2023, the trip date. We will open up for registration for Alaska, will be by in October 2021. And for Northern Lights, will be in November 2021. Okay, so you have an opportunity to decide and say, okay, Leon, 23, I want to go earlier. Okay, CIL payment will be out in December 2021, while for Northern Lights will be in January 2022. So look out for our opening of registration and register with us. Just to update everyone, so the bonus payment schedule for November, the FGI, the PGGI, and the TTCI, usually for founders, will be paid out in November. For the rest of the other bonus, like I mentioned earlier, the ALS, CIL will be paid in December. Diamond Plus, DBR, EBR, FAA, and GAR, TTCA will be paid in December. While January, we will pay the ALSDI in January. Another good news is coming. I think there was confusion. I think we talked about during pandemic, we were trying to get bonus earlier. Then suddenly we shift back to the bonus. We say, hey, why not tell me? The good news, monthly bonus payment, we have moved up 2 days in front. So it will be paid on every 13th of every month for both Malaysia and Brunei. So that is fixed already. So from next month onwards, all your bonuses will be paid. You receive your bonuses on the 13th of the month. Yeah, but there's caveat. If for public holiday, expect 1 or 2 days delay lah. Okay. So with that, I think we have started a very good performance year 22. Yeah, and with all the support given, as mentioned here, Core Plus is already working very well, and we implemented an ALS 13 months to help people to qualify for Istanbul, and I can tell you September month is doing very well as well. Start Now program focusing on neutral life, as mentioned, the ABO and APC sign up promotion program, which we recruited about 70,000 ABOs and APC. The renewal program promo is coming. And I also like to take, we have started this program test run, we call it online community with the new norm, right? Although it's haven't out of post-COVID, but we believe we wanted to share with all leaders and really think about, hey, online community, okay? So we have started some session. I think we have started with Diamonds to really invited FC Kanjin to share with us his success stories of building an online community. He's very focusing on why the need to change the mindset. Maybe a new way of doing with pandemic, post-pandemic, the importance of online. Then we also invited, I think most of you have attended a session with Founders Executive Diamonds Xiao Zicheng, right, to really focus on what were the tools he was using, to build the online community. He shares about, hey, selling, building trust, selling it to your families and friends first, using how did he doing it. I think the video is out. You're able to view it back again and share it with your downlines. And I think Amway is starting some form of a health camp pilot. Okay, if this works, we really roll it out. Okay, this is really focusing on the how, and this is like a live session. We get leaders to really, create an online community. Whether an online community generate more PV for the group. So we are testing this out, and when it works, we're gonna roll out more. So just to give an outlook, I think it's a first step, because as we go online, offline to online, and now able to do a bit of offline, how will the new norm looks like? First step is to really start an offline online business that is easily duplicated by everybody. Also support, as customers grasp online business method and long-term, engage with the customers. How can we do that using an online community? And not forgetting, right? The online community will always need the senior ABO's leaders experience, all right? With the digital savvy ABO expertise. No one can replace the senior leaders in terms of experience, in terms of closing sales, in terms of building leadership. Yeah, so that is important. So what we're going to do is we're going to create an online health community. So like creating eating healthy meals habit, so we can, that topic usually can reach out to a lot of customers, right? Talking about eating healthy. So from there, we talk about, we engage the customers in a closed online community platform, share about nutrition knowledge, share about Nutrilite, doing a bit of exercise, connecting their lifestyle topics and so forth. And how do we customize some product solution, whether using our SOP program, our Amway loyalty program, to continue to engage all these customers. Hopefully with this program, we believe it will help to engage the online health community. So look out for it. So these are the session that is coming. And I'm going to end, with this new norm and performance here. We really look forward for all your leadership. One is, hey, how do we win with nutrition, right? We know Amway is well known for nutrition. This is the leading edge we can outweigh with our community. How do we get more people consume Nutrilite? Second to think about is also the young leader pipeline. Are we building not just young people? Are we building young leaders as we moved up? Yeah. So continue to say, hey, Leong, I got young leader 5 years ago, all 35. Yeah, 5 years ago, 35, now 40 years old. So we continue to have more and more young leaders in our organization that will help you grow your business into the future. And the last piece I think was talking about modernize and reinvent. In this time of era, we really need to think our normal business practice need to really change, right? We cannot go 100% back to offline. Even our centers, we really think, hey, maybe I have to do hybrid. Some come in and we have to do live Zoom meeting and so forth. Combination of both. I think really think back our practices. Then that is how we can move forward into the future. So with that, thank you everybody. I'll pass it back to Keith. Thank you everyone.
Right. Wow. What a amazing sharing for Leong, especially on all the achievement that our leaders have achieved last year. Wow, wow, wow again. So now let us welcome JW to have the e-commerce update to all our leaders in Malaysia, Singapore, and Brunei. Over to you, JW.
Thank you, Keith. Good evening, leaders. Congratulations for strong performance new year. Hope to greet face-to-face, but due to the SOP, I may not do it. So until we meet face-to-face, I hope you get a countless PB by second. Okay, let me share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, JW, we can see us. We can see your screen. Yeah. Okay, all good.
Yep. Yep. This is our website enhancement. As Mike highlighted, we are monthly continuously updating our website. For after launch our new hybrid website from January to June, we try to stabilize our website. And from the July, we adding new features in terms of enhancement, such as auto renewal, APC sign-up enhancement, renewal enhancement, and conversion enhancement, such a thing. In September and October, we are enhancing something highlighted features such as chatbot and the post-order experience to check your order delivery status after ordering, and the self-guide. This October, we also enhanced the experience negative bonus payment at our website and order check before payment. So as Mike highlighted, we are continuously improve until everybody's are satisfied. So I believe there is no end of our journeys. So would like to talk about why chatbot and live chat is much better than call and help desk. I see a lot of ABS feedback and a good advice. We may improve our call center help desk experience. Absolutely. With this, we are giving more effort to give a better experience on this. In the meantime, ABO leaders, platinum leaders, you may consider chatbot and live chat for better or faster, convenient experience because chatbot is working 24 hours a day. So no pause, continuously responding to your questions. And live chat currently is a less queue. So when you connect to live chat, maybe you may see one or two people or even directly connect to live chat at this moment. And also simple to use. No need to call, no need to write in an email, just one click you can connect to chatbot or some end of journey for the chatbot, you may connect to live chat agent. So let me describe a bit further about how chatbot is working. So chatbot, as you see, when you are opening the chatbot, there are 7 menus from my order, my delivery, my account, product, brand, such a thing. So my order, my account is more like a personalized information. So to enjoy it, you must log in. The other stuff you may enjoy without your login. Of course, if your login status, better experience, more information, you may get it. For this chatbot, please understand this chatbot, as you call bot, this is bot. So it's not a human responding to you. Bot is responding to you to store the answers. That's why he can work 24 hours. But one thing important I would like to highlight it is this chatbot is continuously learning. So today, your command chatbot does not respond properly. So in the backend, our customer care team is reviewing, analyzing what question we did not answer. So daily, we are adding 20, 30 answers based on your questions. So every day, continuously, this chatbot is improving his knowledge. So for usage-wise perspective, around 900 over daily session, even Saturday, even Sunday, even public holiday. And this chatbot, not only for AB or APC, your customer also can access to check the delivery, to ask a product or to ask how to sign up. What are the promotion informations out there? And so when we look at the chatbots usages wise, 3 minutes average usages means just get the answer the users are expected to get, then just close it, 3 minutes. I think this is a good experience for users wise. So what kind of information, what chatbot can help for our ABO leaders and APC customers? Basic functions we call menu, means my order, my delivery, which you see this kind of bubble and you are opening at opening chatbot. So this is what we call basic function, means these informations are integrated with the system. So my order, you can see your last 3 orders. My delivery, you can tracking delivery when you are putting an order number and a delivery number. My account, so at the account status wise, show directly percentage, PB, and where is my coupon, my renewal date, such a thing. And also my account, when you connect it, authorization form, how to renew, group renew, and also event training schedule, you can check it. And the sign up, because this sign up is because ABO leader does not go. Normally, prospective, not users, do try to sign up. So this sign up try to give experience guiding how to sign up. But one thing more important, because the sign up menu cannot log in. So when they do not get a right answer, simply redesign, simply to connect live agent. The other menus like product brand, we may show it, promotion information, and others. Not only for this basic function, we call menu function, we also, users also can see keyword searches. For example, on top of message you see, when you type on shop, we are suggesting question. So I would like to see shop finders. So type in a keyword, look at the suggested keyword, click the suggested question, and you may see the right answers. So at the launches wise, we added 200 keywords answers, such as delivery inquiries, orders inquiry, operation hour, how to return army information. And after launches wise, we added this kind of information. So one thing maybe I would like to highlight it. Maybe sometimes your customer, especially who are ABO, APC, forget the ID and password, don't know how to access it. Then in case forget my ID or password, then they may see live chat agent connection menu directly. The other stuff is like how to renew, convert, not only giving an answer. When you type on renewal, it's like this, group renewal, individual renewal, how much is the ABO renewal fee, such information provided. And also, what if click group renewal, this chatbot will show the link, bring to the website group renewal pages. So this kind of experience-wise added around 250 after launches. So until we give more information, so we are giving a more keyword answers every day. Then maybe until we do not see such a non-answered question, we will start some fun question, such as when my kids can study more hard, when my kids are such a thing, like also would like make a fun, because this chatbot can be our question and answers friends wise. And this is about the live chat. So at the chatbot's journey, we also have a live chat journey, means this live chat agent is a human. As you see, like when ABO give a question or answers, a question to the chatbot, if you do not get a 2 times right answers, then connect me to live agent. You may see this bubble. When you click it, this will bring into live agent. So when you're using chatbot, if you do not get right answers, or if you do not satisfy this journey, please click the thumb down. Then you may connect to live agent. So this live agent is human, and working hours 10 to 7, weekend is 12 to 7. public holiday and Sundays off. So that's why on that time, chatbot still is open to give answers to your question. So these are live agent giving a limited personalized answer and activated when click to connect. So click connect me to the live agent is the most important to connect live agent. The usage is wise because this is a human agents are connecting. So we would like to give a privileges for ABO APC. So customer who are not signed in our RMA cannot use it, but still they may use it our chatbot menus. And daily connection is when you look at it 20 to 100. The highest one is 100, but nowadays average around 20 and 25. So please, platinum leaders, you may leverage a live agent to get a faster answers. For these live agents, when you look at it, the average conversation is around 12 minutes. So hope you may see a better experience through chatbot and live chat. So post-order communication. What are the post-order communications? So previously, we only provide experience website order history, means where is my order? When you click on order history, you only see what products I ordered. But from now on, last September enhancement wise, order edit, order cancel within 1 hour. This is enabled, and the detailed information. So what are the back order and even parcel level from your orders, you can check it. And also after order, we are giving 3 confirmation email. One is order confirmation email, second is ship confirmation email, third one is delivery confirmation email. So when you read it, order confirmation email, there is an email, the clickable button, which bring you to our website. So simply access to our website using this email and the easier delivery tracking. So our delivery tracking pages that shows the expected time to arrive and what are the products by the parcel level. So these are really, really beneficial for the user and APC for a pleasant shopping experience. So post-order experience, I would like to highlight what are the features, better UI UX. From this screen-wise, you can see to pay, processing, and even back orders wise, and simply check delivery status. This is order detail pages. Even order detail pages, you may see where is your parcel, and also in order to track more detail, you get more better, more information. Click this track my packages wise, it will bring to tracking pages wise. It tells where your parcel, where your orders are. So until October 13, after launches, around 74,000 accesses are identified. When I saw the data yesterday, it already become 85,000. So we see a lot of users, APs are using this enhanced experience. Hope to give a better experience for website overall. And also order cancellations means when you place an order, come to realize, oh, I put in the wrong orders. So within 1 hour, you may change the order address. So this is only applicable to the home delivery, and that this when you try to change this when you cancel this order, the refund method will be CB. Order edit, so within 1 hour, only applicable to home delivery orders. But the new address, the changed address must be the same delivery area because we can change it. So order cancellation until October 13, 400 cases. So these 400 ABOs don't need to call to the call center. Hey, I wanted to cancel my order, or even 1,500 for order edit. So 1,500 ABO leaders, APC don't need to call to our call center. Hey, I wanted to edit my order something. So please leverage this kind of function. And so maybe there would be several tips for unregistered customers as well, because ABO leaders also connecting to customers. So let me introduce unregistered customer tips. So maybe your new perspective at the sign up, tips for the sign up. Hi leader, I have a question at the sign up. I'm already registered. Certain ABO or APC just do not renew and expire. Several months or several years later may come to our website again to sign up. But sometimes inactive to rule, or sometimes somebody is already taken up this information. So for the prospective, don't know what to do for the next time. And even for this matter, leaders cannot give advice because leader does not have a visibility on these matters. So at this situation, simply ask your prospective to click the sign up. Then this sign up will show you are Malaysia and Singapore and Brunei. There is one more option. When you click more option, there is a Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei. I have a question about the sign up. So when you click it, will bring to the live chat directly. So this live chat journey does not require login. So whoever have any question about sign up, simply use this live chat connection functions. The second one is about the delivery chat, right? So leader, do you know when my customer can receive products? Your downline who is actively doing a business, he has a connection with his own customers. So how would like to give a question when my customer can receive these products? The way one is email leveraging. So every order we are sending a shipment confirmation, order confirmation, or delivery confirmation. When you get the ship confirmation emails, please forward this. Here, there is one function, as I told, clickable track. When you click this, it will bring to tracking pages. So simple tip could be screen capture and WhatsApp to customers, or forward this email to the customers. Then maybe these customers can simply connect to this tracking page. This tracking page does not require login. So whoever can access if there is an email link. The second one is a chatbot. Chatbot, we do have a My Delivery menu. So when you click the My Delivery menu, it requires order number and delivery number. At this moment, we are requesting order number and delivery both, but in the future, we only requesting only one delivery tracking number. So delivery tracking number, when you are shared to your customers, somebody who are supposed to get these products, maybe they can connect to our website and click the chatbot, just put in this delivery number, and will connect to our this tracking page. They may see, they may know. So this is for tips of delivery checking. And this is all different or difficult something, then maybe we may inform self-user guide. We also added a function self-help guide. So at the bottom of website, you may see self-help. So when you click the self-help, this will bring into I made my self-help. So we are adding some guide for individual self, they can learn. So how to register as an ABO, how to register an APC, how to place an online order, how to cancel the order, how to track the order shipment status. We are continuously adding, which we see the opportunity for ABO to leverage it. So currently we add 6. So when you click it, for example, how to register as how to place an order, you may see the flow of how to place an order. Or at this moment, you also can see this sharing button. So when you click this arrow, you can download PDF, share to your customer or your downline, or directly you can share through a social channel. So when you click this button, you may share the WhatsApp, you may see the list of your WhatsApp register. Then you may share, click at those simple, the name or mobile number, simply can share this link. So they can connect through this link. So with this enhancement, we would like to talk about upcoming enhancement. So I would like to just explain a bit about commercial platform buyer behavior. We may call Lazada such a thing as we call open market, and Ame such Ame, Nike, the brand market that we call brand side. So the user or buyer's behavior to go to Lazada or open market is try to check cheaper one, price. But when they see this cheaper product, sometimes they would like more detailed information to confirm their decision is right or not. So at that journey, they will come to Ame, they will come to the brand side. For example, so at the brand side, they would like to see this product is really authentic or this product is really good. But this brand side give a more immense experience, give a more authenticity, and also brand side is giving a after sales, more reliable. And these users, they see the brand side, oh, this is great, or I can experience such a good one. Then when the users come to brand side first, they feel it, oh, this is a really reliable product. Then they go back to or go to open market such as Lazada in order to price comparison. What if the price is cheaper? They may pick up from the open market. So let me show one other example. So this is when I look up the Lazada XX. So XX, the Lazada seller's price is 148. So our website for non-login user, when they see, okay, I see 148, I would like to get more information at the Ame. When they come to our website, we say this price is 176 because we are showing retail price. But the login user for ABO APC, we may see 148 prices wise. Honestly, the price is mostly the same. But when the non-login user when see it, they feel it, oh, our price is more expensive. That's why they simply choose it. And also when you consider one more thing about it, UAB or UAPCs are entitled to have e-coupons, 20, 30, 30. So when you apply this coupon, honestly, this ABO price is much cheaper than this seller's price. And also cheapest price is we can compete it. So that's why we would like to re-enhance the experience for APC. Do you want to see APC value? So when they click it at the sticky bar, they may see what are the APC benefit. We address our entire benefit. So when we seeing this kind of situation, what we would like to do is we would like to show retail price and ABO price together for non-login users. So this is what we are expecting upcoming enhancement. And the other upcoming key enhancement is personalized notification in December. So currently we are popping up such as EPP pending order, EPP pending or pending order, and also bank account update for the bonus. Dear ABO leaders, congratulations, you got a bonus, but your bank account is not updated. So those ones we are popping up. But in December, we would like to centralize in my profile, my notification. So from this notification, ABO, APC can see what is my EPP pending order, which we notify through the pop-up. From now on, we may centralize in this my notification and also see coupons, which coupons are coming or which coupons are expired soon. Those kind of information see and also renewal notifications as well. So this personalized notification will help ABO and APC pleasant shopping and pleasant experience in our website. The other enhancement for chatbot is we are continuously training our chatbot and simplify delivery tracking. As I said, currently we require two information, order information and tracking information. But later we would like to require only delivery tracking information. And also for login user, we would like to show simply last 3 delivery, what are the days. Simply they can see. And also next quarter, 2021 first quarter, we would like to provide multiple languages, because still we are improving our knowledge and menus wise. When we see all required information, knowledge well developed, well provided in, then we may provide multiple languages services. Yeah, this is all what I shared. Thank you very much. Your patience and understanding and kind advice to us. We will listen to you and improve until everybody is satisfied. Thank you very much. I hand over to you.
All right, thank you, JW, and thank you, you and your team for your continuous update on our website and e-commerce. And I hope that, I know that with the continuous update, it definitely helps our ABO leaders in their business activities and operation. Okay, so now let us welcome our head of marketing, Joanne, for his marketing update. Over to you, Joanne.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, let me pull out my slide. Are you able to see?
You can see your slide. Yeah.
Okay, good. Good evening, all the leaders. Okay, so I think you have heard all the great news and all the support that given. Okay, including the sales side, including the website. You know, I believe, you know, moving forward, you know, it will be another great year ahead of us, right? And for marketing, okay, tonight I'm going to share with you some of the key updates in marketing. Of course, just like, you know, my Leong and JW, we also going to bring you some of the good news that we have, okay, in the past 9 months. Okay, and I would say call out one great news that 41% of average monthly Nutrilite buyer have increased as comparing this a year ago, right? And that is really great, you know, as you can continue to see more buyer in your organization and more customer that you are able to recruit just because they just simply love our products. And the next few slides, I'm going to actually share with you some of the great things, okay, and maybe you will be wondering, okay, and maybe you will not know, okay, so there's some fun facts here. And first of all, okay, do you know, okay, how many mini that we have sold, okay, within an hour? You can do a wild guess, okay, so we sold 4 units every 1 hour. Okay, since launch, we sold 4 units every 1 hour. Isn't that great, right? And next one, okay, we also have launched the skin nutrition in March, and then subsequently we launched another 2 more range in September. And this range, okay, allowing us to reach out to 31 customers, which we sell 31 units every single hour. Isn't that great, right? And next, okay, now with the Protect Cow Cow campaign that we have, and we sold a lot of vitamin C, and then we support a lot of you during this pandemic time. And do you know that how many vitamin C that we actually sell every hour? Okay, we sell 174 bottles every hours in the past 9 months. It means that every 1 minute we sell about 3 bottles of vitamin C. Isn't that great? Give yourself a big clap on that. Yeah. And of course, now protein, okay, that is our number 1 SKU. And guess what? Okay, in the past 1 month, in the month of September, we sold almost 103 bottles every hour. There's that great of result that we have achieved in Nutrilite, right? And with the Start Now campaign, okay, I just want to give a glimpse of what happened in the month of September. So I do not want to go through the mechanic. I think all of you are familiar with it. Okay, the campaign run from September until December. Okay, so there are 3 tier prices and so on. And I would like to share with you that we have 42 platinum and above have qualified in the month of September for these prices. And out of these 42, 40% of you have achieved at least 6,000 BB and above, right? And another 25 achieving tier 2 prices and 35% achieving tier 3 prices. Congratulations for all the qualifiers. If you are not one of them, no worry, okay, you still have chance for October, November, and December. Okay, so they are not interlinked. It's not like you don't qualify for September, you're not able to qualify from October and so on. So every month, okay, you are able to stand for a chance to win the tier prices. Okay, let's move on. So as I mentioned, not every month and not I feel like every ABO is in the racing, right? So we would start from one point and always have a target to achieve by end of the month. So what will allow you to be ahead of the game, right? You want to actually don't want to start with zero. You want to start with something so that you are not you can actually achieve your target easier and faster, right? So ALP is not only supporting your customer to retain them, to encourage them to continue taking the products and to be more compliant and really achieving the benefit of taking the supplements. But at the same time, it also helps you to have more stable business. And besides the discounts that you get from subscribing the program, in fact, currently we have about 11 bundles with the new one that we're going to add in the month of November. Okay, so there are total of 11 bundles available. If you subscribe to one or two, you are subscribed to one or two plans, okay, I think that the slide is not showing. You are subscribed to one or two plans and you are eligible for the prices. I will talk about it later on. So if you're not familiar with how the AOP works, okay, first of all, when you subscribe, let's say we take 900 grams of protein and first month you pay the full price. And subsequently, for the subsequent 5 months, there is a 2.5% discount. And on the last month, there is a 50% discount for your customer, right? So your customer who actually subscribe to the program, and every month the company will ship them the products and with this discount. And on the last month, they can get further discount. So as I mentioned just now, there are 2 new plans added in November. So if you were to actually add on, let's say any 2 of the new plans, okay, and it could be any one out of these 11 bundles, and you will be actually get a King Cooker upon the completion of the 3rd month, right? Then you will get this King Cooker free. Okay, so it's a limited, okay, and we have 1,500, and then I think it's running low now. So if you customer actually interested, please grab the opportunity, right? Okay, move on. So as you all know that we have just launched a new meal replacement. I have heard so much of great feedback with this new meal replacement. I think a lot of you love the new meal replacement. It's not only more protein, more fiber, and actually tastes a lot better. Doesn't mean that the old one is not good, but this is really a lot better. But at the same time, okay, we also hear some feedback. Okay, I just wanted to actually call it out here so that you are not in the panic mode, okay, thinking there's something wrong with the products. Okay, it is not, okay. In fact, if you know that now the meal replacement now come with the chia seed. Okay, and chia seed is a superfood, right? It's full of protein and full with fiber, right? And then when you actually mix it, with the water, okay, and somehow this fiber will actually surface in your drink. Okay, so I just show you the 2 pictures here. Okay, you can see that it's like a string of residue in your shake. Okay, it is not necessary that it's able to dilute well, but no worry. Okay, it's just fiber. Okay, it's actually help your body to even absorb better. Okay, so with great benefit, okay, don't need to take it away. So they are really good for you see. So it's just that this particular fiber just more obvious in the chocolate flavor because it is darker in color. In fact, you also will find it in berry flavor as well as cafe flavor. Yeah. Okay. So besides the launch of the meal replacement, we also have this Oni challenge. Okay, if you are familiar with the previous one, we have have it for a period of time. You can form a team of 10 or 5 and you purchase the product, and you can log into the Body Key website and register the 60 days journey with your team. Okay, and something that we are adding on to reward people who join this challenge is the team member will get some of the prizes if they were to achieve certain weight loss result, because we encourage you, since you have invested yourself with the Jumpstart Kit, we also want you to really deliver result and to actually lose some weight and be healthier, right? So if you achieve the target, okay, this is the prices that you have. Okay, on top of that, we are adding on a 50 ringgit e-coupon voucher, okay, for the discount of the 90 grams of meal protein, sorry. And on top of that, okay, the leader, okay, who are leading the team will be partially sponsored to a sport and nutrition specialist certification program by Fitness Innovation Malaysia. Okay, that worth 1,280 ringgit. So it's partially sponsored. So the leader who would like to actually join the program, you can still join it, either paying 200 ringgit or 500 ringgit. Okay, you can log into the website to find out more, yeah. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so we'd like to actually also share with you that we are looking at the price revision in Q1 of 2022. As Mike mentioned in his presentation earlier on, he was talking about we are under pressure in terms of profitability. Okay, so not only the cost of goods is higher, the raw material, the freight charges, everything. In fact, no, this is not just now. In fact, we because of the pandemic, we have hold on to it for months, okay, and until a point we think that we have to actually do this adjustment. And I'd like to share with you, in fact, back in 2019, it was our last price increase, 2016, sorry, and that was how many months, how many years ago, right? And then along the way, we do have some adjustment, because not because we have price increase, but because of GST or SST adjustment and things like that. So now we'd like to share with you that come next year, 2022 Q1 in March, okay, we will be adjusting price for Nutrilite, rank from 3 to 5%, okay, and catalog is 4 to 13%. Okay, so and that will take place in the March and April in 2022 for Nutrilite, and catalog will be in March 2022. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, and I believe all of you are aware that now we are doing a trade-in for both Sky and Mini. And we have also made this announcement to say that November is the last month for the submission, and all trade-in or whatever coupon that has been issued must be redeemed in the month of December. Okay, and in case you have missed this, okay, and moving forward, in future, if you were to run the trade-in again, we are no longer able to hold the trade-in value at 1,000 ringgit anymore in future. Okay, so just want to call out that, okay, do you know that for the ATS, the very first version of the air treatment products, it was at least 22 years old, right? And we have been taking this 22 years old unit for 1,000 ringgit, right? And then for the atmosphere unit, it was like at least 16 years, right? So no, I just want to call, if you have customers still using the ATS or atmosphere, we highly encourage you to get them to take this opportunity for last month of trade-in, that is November, okay, and so that they can maximize the trade-in value. Okay, I would say that mobile phone or laptop is something that we all can't get away with it, right? So nowadays, when a lot of people, not only Amway business, but a lot of other business, as long as you have a laptop, you're connected, you can run the business with your passion and with a group of friends, right? There is a philosophy of Amway business nowadays, right? If regardless where you are, okay, and who you are, and you are able to run the business, as you wanted to, right? And I would like to actually share with you some of the additional support and consolidating to actually let you know. Sorry, actually this is blocking my screen. For platinum and above, okay, we'd like to share with you where you can get the information, how we actually share the information with you. Moving forward, if you notice that we have actually moved from this WhatsApp to Telegram, okay, and also you are able to get the e-newsgram through our website. Okay, so this is the information that we are sharing with the platinum and above, and it not only have the e-newsgram, but also we also send you the promotion or launches PDF on the second day of the month, right? Whereas for the ABO and APC, okay, if you didn't receive, of course, the e-newsgram is for the leader. So the ABO and APC, you are able to get it in our website as the first of the month, and also the promotion PPT or PDF on the first of the month, right? And then we also have the information in the Amway Now, Amway Central, and WeChat. Okay, in future we will move away from WeChat. Okay, but later on, and created another channel called Telegram Public Channel. Okay, in Q1 of 2022. So when your ABO or APC can follow us instead of depending on you to send the information to them. Yeah. Okay, and of course, now we also send out email to inform our ABO and APC with regard to the promotion and the launches. Okay, so as I mentioned just now, okay, from our WhatsApp, we are moving to the Telegram, okay, to the leader. Okay, this you will notice that you are either, if you have not download a Telegram, please do so. So all the leaders, either the platinum and or the diamonds, you will be invited into these Telegram groups. And as I mentioned, Q1 of 2022, we will create a public site, public channel, and people can just follow us. Then it will reduce the burden of a leader of disputing the information separately. Yeah, and another great news to share. Okay, we hear you. Okay, saying that the e-newsgram is so cluttered with all kinds of terms and conditions, and you have to use magnifying glass to read every single line, right? And on 1st October, you're going to see a new version of e-newsgram. Okay, and don't ask me the promotion. What's promotion with that? Okay, so you will see. Okay, when come 1st of November. Okay, and this will be a simpler, cleaner, okay, version for you to actually read about our e-newsgram. Okay, and so I think I didn't click. Okay, I think all of you are aware that we have this product catalog. Okay, it's a very interesting catalog. If you have not seen it, I would like to play a video instead of clicking page by page. Okay, you are able to learn about this new product catalog. Yeah. Okay, so I hope all of you have actually take a look of the product catalog. I believe your customer or your ABO will love it as well. Make use of all those links that we have embedded in the catalog so that you can actually also experience to learn more through the PDF or through the additional videos that are embedded into it. Yeah. And I just want to call, as we are running the protein campaign, okay, there are many assets and material that we have created and make it available to all of you. Okay, take the opportunity to learn about it and make use of it, to share it with your prospect or your customer, right? And there are even product calculator, protein calculator in the website. If you're not sure how much to recommend to someone, right? Everybody body are different, the weight are different, the activities level are different. So how are you going to recommend people how much to take, right? So make use of the protein calculator in the website, and it will allow you to be more expert in terms of providing your recommendation. Yeah. Okay, so recipe, booklet and videos, we know that a lot of the young people don't like to read. Okay, we also produce the short bite-sized video to enable you to learn about protein as well. Yeah. Okay, we all know that we would like to acquire more customer and making our products much more affordable. Would like to share with you that at this moment, okay, the current platform that we have, you can either pay in full. Of course, you can also using the credit card, like paying the 12-month installment, right? And just want to actually share with you that we have added in new bank, okay, Affin Bank, offering 12-month zip effective 1st of November and available via shop. So the online is not available at this moment. It's still work in progress. Okay, hope to bring you the great news in the near future. So another thing that we like to bring it up here is next year, okay, we're going to introduce a special bundle which we are allowed to offer 24-month zip via the credit card, right? And so you can pay in full, everybody can do that. And credit card holder, you have a 12 months or the 24 months, of course, for the platinum and above, we also offer EPP periodically, right? And so just want to talk a little bit more about the 24-month zip bundle. Okay, it's paying through the credit card. Give you an example of a mini. Okay, so we are bundling the mini with a 3-in-1 filter. Okay, because the 3-in-1 filter will require the replacement pretty soon. Okay, and we bundle it together. And then currently there is a 1 month, 3 years warranty. We are adding on 1 more year warranty. There will be a 4 years warranty. Okay, and then you are able to buy this bundle with the 24-month zip with your credit card. So it's only 147 ringgit per month. Yeah, and these are the banks that are available to support this 24-month zip. Okay, so you can, I listed down here, there are some banks that only offer the walk-in and some offer both the walk-in as well as the online. Okay, that's all that I have. I hope all of you, okay, will have a great year start, okay, and we will continue to support you to build a stronger and more sustainable business. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Joanne, for the amazing sharing on the marketing updates. I would like to again congratulate all the achievers on our Start Now program, and don't forget to download our Telegrams apps in your phone to receive all our latest update from company. Okay, so next we would like to invite Alisa to give us an update on the warehouse update. Over to you, Alisa. Alisa.
Thank you, Keith. Good evening, leaders. Keith, can you see my slide?
Yeah, I can see your slide.
Thank you. So before we start, we just want to take the opportunity here to thank every one of you for being very patient with us, for the especially in the month of July and August, where our warehouse and all our third-party logistic providers were being hit by the COVID-19 pandemics. Many of you may encounter the issues of delivery delays and product gone missing. We apologize for all the bad experience. We thank you for all the patience and supports from all of you, as I know that many of you were actually working very hard to help us manage your downlines. We really appreciate that, and just wanted to quickly share with everybody here how is our delivery performance right now. Looking into the month of September, where we actually start to recover from the COVID outbreak in our warehouse and third-party logistic providers, we can see that home delivery still remains strong and ending at 70% in the month of September, where our orders were shipped in 66% of our orders were actually shipped within 24 hours, and we delivered 84% of the orders as the promised 3 days. That takes us about like 2 to 2.63 days from order to delivered. Coming to the month of October, we even get more stabilized and continue to improve in our order to delivered. As you can see, 85% of our orders were actually shipped in 24 hours compared to September. We continue to improve in terms of that. 61% of orders right now were actually being delivered on the next day after you have placed the orders. and 99% of the orders were being delivered within the promised 3 days. That is about 1.52 days from order to deliver averagely. Right, so let's move on to something that is very exciting on our 2022 enhancements and improvements from omnichannel logistics. We would like to actually look into the online returns. Now, currently, when you have damage, when you have product shortage, when you have wrong items being received, you have to write in, you have to provide a lot of attachments like pictures, your picking list, everything. And then it takes longer time for us to actually get back to you, right? Because there are a lot of channels in betweens. We would like to provide the online return functionality in the systems moving into the year 2022, whereby you can easily report it online. It's just the same like Lazada or Shopee's, where you can actually go back to your order histories. You can report it that you have not received it or you receive a damaged product by uploading a picture and put in your comment so that we can attend to it immediately in a shorter lead time. And this will allow us to provide you a system-driven replacement orders. What does it mean? A replacement orders allow you to track it like a normal orders. You can actually view it from your order history. You know when we have complete and pick back on your replacement orders. You will know that how to do the track. We will be able to do the tracking like a normal order to know where is your replacement order is going to reach to you, right? This functionality will allow you to have a return tracking as well. In the case, if let's say you are required to return the product to us, we will provide you with an airway bill number or tracking number pre-printed where you can print it out and then you can actually pack it and drop it off in the parcel centers, where you can also track if the items were being returned to us. Not only that we will come out with the notification as well in a different stage of the delivery trackings and the return process to notify you, right? Other than online returns, we are looking into pick-up and drop-off point by partnering with our delivery carriers, where they have a lot of pick-up and drop-off point being set up throughout the entire Peninsula Malaysia, which are the location very convenient to you and also near to you. When you place your order, you will be able to actually select the drop-downs of locations where you would like to have your parcel being able to drop to, and you can go over conveniently after your office working hours or after you have picked up your kids on the way back to home. You go drop by and stop by and then just pick up your parcels, right? So we are going to partner with our delivery vendors to actually have this set up in the future for you. And all this will also definitely come along with it, the delivery trace and track and notifications, including a reminder they'll be sent to you automatically if you've forgotten to pick up your parcels. Not only that, for warehouse and carriers, we are looking into warehouse and fulfillment capacity to support the business future growth. As the business growth, as you can hear from many of our colleagues that has been sharing before, Malaysia has been the strongest market in terms of growth, thanks to all of you. So that also leads to our current warehouse capacity with facing some constraints, and we will be looking into bigger warehouse, bigger facilities to support the business growth. We will also continue to focus on next day and on-time delivery improvements with software solution and carrier integration in place, where it allows us to even send the data even faster to the carrier. When they come and pick up, immediately there is an update of the delivery trackings. We move into sustainability in the year 2022 as one of our major focus as well, where we look into our current warehouse operations, our processes, and look into how we can go green and reduce our operational waste. Not only that, when we talk about sustainability, it's not only referring to environmental sustainability, we look into economy and society sustainability as an organization as well. Hence, we will be looking into the home delivery talent and resources, especially for the East Malaysia markets, to continue to improve the services and order fulfillment lead times in East Malaysia markets. And we will look into automations and risk management from all our warehouses and the process in the. When we talk about sustainability, right, one of the area that when people talk about sustainability, the first thing that come into the mind is about environments. Do you know that every year we print about 2 million pieces of picking lists, the paper that you receive in the carton box? That actually equals to 10,000 sheep per tree. If we calculate by 10,000 sheep, that equals to 200 trees per year, which is a size of a football field or 5 houses, a space of 5 houses. And it takes 25 to 40 years for a tree to grow, to be mature enough until we can make paper out of it. Now let's take a look at our picking list. When we look at this picking list, you may not be able to see as well, right? So for every order that we have shipped, you will surely receive this. If not, I would strongly encourage you to update your email address so that you can have access to all this convenience. The email notifications actually provide you a multi-shipment thread. In that, from here, it tells the product inside each carton. You do not have to log and perform the delivery tracking, right? This will also allow you to access to your order details. It's just like a visual picking list with product image, so that it's very clear to every one of you, right? See that there is an order status, whether your whole entire order has been fulfilled or is a partial fulfillment. You can also see how many packages you are supposed to receive, and also the whether it has been delivered, whether it is that you have clicked, it will tell you what parcels. Like some of you will make a big orders, you may have an 2 to 3 parcels that you are expected to receive. And you want, if you know
Sorry, Alisa. I think the line is quite a bit lagging, so we kind of lost you. Our apologies to all our platinum leaders. Let us connect with Alisa back.
Very sorry, everyone. I got disconnected. I apologize on the back connections. Let me reshare my slide.
Sure.
If way to use I stop.
Not yet. Okay, hold on.
Is it this? Are you
Yeah,
able
we
to
can see your slide order
slide?
history now. Okay. Yep.
Order history, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, order history
As I
slide. Yeah.
explained halfway just now, you can go. Yep, thank you. Okay. So I'll continue from here. If you would like to know more about
Sorry, Elisa. Seems that your voice is like
there is
lagging. Hello.
Is it better?
Now okay. Just now was like cutting. Or maybe you want
Okay.
to turn off your video.
Video,
Yeah, no, it's
is
okay.
it? Hang on, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. So you can easily access to all this information in your order history, where you will be able to retrieve the information if any of your orders are under back orders, whether the order has been processed, whether it has been actually fulfilled. So all the information are now made available and easy access. So when we talk about sustainability as an organization to protect the planet as well, right? So there will be a Think Green campaign carrying out in the coming November towards the end of December, where we will be running some campaigns on teaching you and sending you some guides on how to actually access all the informations in your orders. The reason why we have running this campaign, as we would like to go with this the future, we would like to go paperless. We are looking into effective in January 2020, but we understand many of ABO still not get familiar with our order history, order trackings, or even our email notifications. So we would like to give everybody at least 2 months, 1.5 to 2 months times to actually get used to it, get familiar with it before we actually remove or stop the printing of our picking list, right? Only that, I think this is something that everybody is looking for, would like to know as well on our free delivery fee. We lower our free delivery threshold since the month of June 2021, where the nations get into the pandemics, COVID-19 pandemics. We continue to provide the support and the leaders and APCs to help them to have the services during this period, right? So the current free delivery services threshold, which is 100 ringgit, will be extended up to 30th November 2021. Even though we know that the nation now is almost like back to the new norm, and also a lot of people are actually back to their normal life or so-called new norm, okay? But we do understand some of the people may still not being flexible to move around to get the products, being have difficulties in preparing the kids to go back to the schools or even get used to the new norms. So we will continue to support this by extending it up to 30th November 2021. That means by 1st of December 2021, only it will go back to the earlier delivery threshold of 200. Okay, so we thank you everyone for your understanding and support throughout these difficult times, and we thank you that many of you actually give us a lot of feedback and help us to become bigger and better. Thank you very much. Back to you, Keith.
All right, thank you, Alisa. Thank you, Alisa, for all the awareness of that. Okay, so now we will have our Q&A session. So I have consolidated some of the questions from the chat box. Maybe I would raise out some of the questions. One of the questions is that one of our leaders asking why the eSpring to Go is changing to the Demasonic. they hope that they will be able to be informed earlier in the future. Yeah.
Leon or Joanne, would you one of you like to answer, or do you want me to answer?
Okay, maybe I can take that question. Okay, eSpring to Go is the project that has been terminated at the global level. So globally, okay, there is no eSpring to Go at all. So that's why we have to replace it with something else. Yeah. So Leon, you want to actually talk about other things?
Okay, yeah, I wanted you to explain the eSpring to Go. So eSpring to Go initially was for both an option for JBB qualifiers and also ALS Sydney GIF, right? So with the project being postponed indefinitely, there was first initial replacement of the luggage bag. Then we got feedback from all the leaders, right? The time was in COVID and things like that. I say, oh, we also understand that, okay, doesn't make sense. We give a luggage bag during COVID lockdown, because earlier it was planned much earlier, as we announced. We believe didn't get a full lockdown. So we are looking back a product that can meet the value and the quantity that we gave for both JBB and ALS. Hence, Dermasonic was chosen.
Okay. Thank you, Leon and Joanne. Right. One more question. Product TNA has been an ongoing issue in Cebu. Will there be any solution on the TNA stock issue as with increasing MBO and APC? Leaders think that it will be a demand issue in Cebu, or especially in East Malaysia.
In general, we has been facing quite a fair bit of supply and as well as raw material issue. Okay, so but if we have the stock here, we definitely will allocate to each of the location, including Cebu. So we are looking to that. Now, if let's say it's just particularly to Cebu that have no stock, yeah. So Elisa, maybe you want to actually add on to with regard to Cebu situation.
Yeah, other than what Joanne has explained just now, where we are facing the supply issues on some of the items, but rest assured that once we receive the containers, even we air flew some of the products, right? We understand the urgencies, and we do not want to hold out the orders in our systems at all. So we air flew some of the product in, and whichever product that we have received, we actually air flew it to East Malaysia as well. In order to release all the back orders and clean out all the back orders. As we mentioned just now, we do not want to hold up the orders in our systems. So that is already in progress. But of course, there are still some items we are still facing the supply challenge.
Yeah, but if we definitely will give priority to East Malaysia. In fact, sometimes
Yes.
we receive the stock. Okay, instead of releasing it to Pan Malaysia, we actually ship it to East Malaysia, which the lead time to go to East Malaysia from previously used to be 3 to 4 weeks, and now even up to 6 weeks and even sometimes 8 weeks. So we have always give the priority to East Malaysia, and but we really thanks for your patience, and support, and we always try to meet the demand. Yeah. So if you see there's anything that which is not so right, and you can highlight to us separately. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joanne and Alisa, for the update. All right, so maybe this question also would direct to Joanne. Leaders would like to know why some product is TNA, even though it's Malaysia is TNA, but it's still selling in Singapore.
TNA or NLA?
NLA, sorry, no longer available. Yeah. NLA?
Okay, so I think I have repeated this for many times now. So and I decided not to mention it this time again in my presentation. So there are 5 products that we have actually discontinued in Malaysia, like including Sopametal, EPO, what else we have? I can't remember. So and all these products, due to registration issues and the supply issue, as we move factory and we are no longer having the factory to produce the products. However, in Singapore, all the health supplement in Singapore are not required to register. Okay, so they are able to sell any formula. Okay, whereas Malaysia will require another long registration process, and the formula that available are not able to register in Malaysia. That's why we are no longer able to sell those products. So I believe if you have heard me talk about the bilberry, okay, which we're going to have the replacement in Q1 of 2022, okay, for eye health. So we lost multi-keratin, we lost bilberry. I think we are also as painful as you, okay, and believe us, no, we have dragged this issue for years. It's not that we are not aware of the NLA issue. We have tried our very best to secure and drag it as long as possible, but now until a point we have to NLA this item. But Singapore have no issue. That's why they are able to continue selling a different formula. Okay, slightly different formula. They are following what the other market is selling. It could be Hong Kong or US, things like that. Yeah. So for eye health, okay, bilberry, give us another few more months. Okay, the new replacement is coming, but in a different format. Yeah.
Thank you, Joanne. So maybe one more questions about after sales service. Our leaders asking, after sales counter in HQ is actually having long queue. Do we have a solution to actually countermeasure it, especially for trade-in and home tech service issue?
Jared is not on this call, right? We'll look into that. Okay, we have another function who is in charge of after sales. We'll definitely pass this message to the team and look into that and see how we can improve the queue issue.
Okay, thank you, Joanne. All right. Yeah. So maybe another question for Joanne again. So for the Body Key On It challenge, in order to win the partially sponsored sports nutrition program, all the participants, do they really need to meet the requirement of 5% weight loss or 2% fat loss?
The answer is yes. Yeah, because you have invested almost 2,000 ringgit for the Body Key Jumpstart Kit, right? We really want you to really commit to yourself, okay, to achieve something, right? So, and of course, for the leader, is that we also want the leader to provide coaching and motivation and so on. So as you actually achieve that, then we are partially sponsored, because 1,200 over ringgit is a lot, right? So you only pay either 200 or 500 ringgit. So we would like you to do something, and we will sponsor you to the program.
Okay, thank you. So maybe one more question is regarding the EPP facility. Our leaders asking, despite the EPP facility is actually allocating to all of our platinum leaders and above, would it be any plans to actually extend the EPP from 4 months to maybe 6 to 10 months in the future? Because some of the leaders, they are maybe not having credit card and they want to have Amway product. I think this question maybe is asking whether we can allow EPP to, not using credit card from JIPP instead, so they will have 6 to 10 months instead of 4 months.
We will be looking into more products to be offered under EPP. Like I noticed that you guys noticed that we also are offering the nutrition bundle last month. Okay, so Nutrilite EPP beside the body key that we used to see, right? And moving forward, we will also consider to have more beauty products in the EPP as well occasionally, right? But whether we are going to extend longer, maybe we can consider for those really high ticket items, but not at this moment. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Keith, if I can, just in general about this topic, and I just put in a note. I think, one, thank you for the positive feedback on the 12-month and 24-month ZIPP for atmosphere and, durable and eSpring type products. I think the marketing and the finance team and all of us are always trying to find ways to help and support ABOs by making products more affordable and more accessible to a larger number of ABOs and customers. And so to that question, I think the question underlying that about, hey, can we go from 4 months to 6 months or some other duration? It's about trying to help about affordability and about credit and about making our products more accessible to more people. So we don't yet have the full details to share, but I just want to let our leaders know we understand, we're listening, and we're trying to work out some things that hopefully we can share at a future Platinum Forum about this. But the idea that is always for us to think about this topic and help ease the burden on our Platinum leaders and to make our products more accessible and available to more people, especially as they kind of are constrained by current credit issues or other factors. So we hear you, and we will continue to try to make improvements to support you and your customers and the growth of the business. Thanks.
Thank you, Mike. So it's already near to 10:30, and we thank you all our Platinum leaders for staying patient and with us, and thank you for joining our sessions today. So to wrap up, maybe we can invite Mike again to do a closing.
Yeah, thanks, Keith. Thanks all the Platinum leaders. I apologize again for the internet connection earlier for myself, and I think Alyssa also had similar problems. I'm sure having done this for the last 18 months, you guys have all gone through your own Zoom or your own Teams or your own virtual meeting, situation. So that's why we always look forward to seeing everybody in person again. But I'm sure even in person, right, we always have issues as well that pop up. The thing I missed always is, of course, in a live meeting, right, the cheering, the applause, the faces, and then afterwards an opportunity to makan with everybody and to kind of spend some time. So we can't do that. But again, I just want to reiterate, we had over 1,000 plus people. I think at one point we had about 1,400 people, Platinum leaders online to attend this meeting. We enabled, right, interpretation. So everybody, not only around in Malaysia, Singapore, and Brunei, right, not only up north in Alistar all the way down to JB, but over to Miri and KK and Singapore and Brunei, were able to join all at once and listen to it in multiple languages. So we have to also appreciate how technology has also improved our lives and some experiences. And we have to find a way going forward to continue to take the best of what we learned in the last 18 months, right? Examples like we just talked about with, improving our online experience, improving our delivery experience, looking at ways to make our product more affordable. We have to continue to take that and move forward. And we appreciate this forum because we heard about after sales and after sales service and all these other things. I want to always thank our Platinum leaders for your patience and your support as we continue to make the business better for you and with you. I think it is always a partnership. And so we appreciate the conversation, the question. I think we had over 100 plus questions pop in tonight. I saw the team has already answered about 50 of them. So, you know, they're going to continue to be busy here answering questions, even though we were going to kind of end this formal part. But I know the team will stay back like they always do, even in a live session, and they're going to stay back and answer as many of the ABO questions as possible. But to reiterate back to what Doug and Steve said in their messages, you know, our commitment to A70 and our commitment to the future is clear. The family's commitment is clear. The management team's commitment is clear. We want to help you grow your business to be bigger. We want you to set for yourself bigger goals. We want you to set goals, not just about Istanbul, but also to become a diamond. We want to have you set your goals to re-qualify at every level, to have more and more bronze in your group, to build stronger groups, to build a fitness community in your team, to continue to live a healthier and a better life for yourself, for your family, and to help others have that same opportunity. And that's kind of what we always love about the business. And I look forward again to wrapping up this year, physical year, or calendar year, by hopefully getting out there to seeing you guys all in person. Until then, make sure you stay safe as we sort of borders open and situations open and schools open. Stay safe, stay well, stay hebat, stay sehat, and always make sure that you take your Nutrilite and continue to be a product of the product. So thank you guys, and see you guys again soon. Thanks so much. Take care.